Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is like completely different setup. Completely different. I am at my best friend's house in America right now. I wasn't gonna make any commentary videos whatsoever, like at all. If you can hear anything, it's because people are like walking directly above me. Basically, I wasn't gonna make a single thing. I literally wasn't gonna say a single thing. Actually in Vegas, completely like minding my own business. And what ends up happening, I saw two things, right? Okay, so number one, I saw that that Alicia is basically, I can't work out if it's like all day this week she's doing like her 5 a.m. morning routines. And if you remember in the last video that I did about them, or just like my last video in general, I was saying how it doesn't quite add up because the weather forecast says that where she lives, the sun doesn't start rising until about 6 or like 6:15, and in her videos you can very clearly see that it starts getting light like at 5 and it's like extremely bright. Anyway,
have a little look, right? This is sun rising. This isn't like sun is in the sky saying hello. This is the sun rising and you're starting to get some light. 6:15. Okay? I went on to her morning routine at about 5 a.m. Looks like it is sun rising, and then as the video goes on...
Anyway, so we're gonna get into that. The thing is, right, is that it's not even about the time. I don't care what time she gets up, as so many people have pointed out. Like, it doesn't matter. And even if she got up at like 7 or 8, it doesn't matter. Like, that's still an amazing thing to do. But I think it's because it's a certain niche. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. She's got 12 kids. It needs to be bigger and better than most people, yeah?
Okay, first we are making banana bread for breakfast. This is my mom's recipe, Oma. That's my mom.
Like, it's not so much about the time. It's about the fact that she is lying about it. I don't care about the time of whatever time she gets up. I just care that she has been lying about it. Anyway, so her recent videos don't really do her a lot of favors because it very clearly, suddenly it's pitch black outside and it's 5 o'clock and she's doing these live streams, and I think she's doing it to prove a point, but the only point that she's proving is the fact that she had been lying about the time, because it is pitch black outside at 5 a.m. in the morning. And I have been saying this for like the past couple of videos, that if she was actually telling the truth, it wouldn't be getting light. And surely enough, it's not. It's completely pitch black outside. The whole thing just makes zero sense. I have actually slightly lost my voice. I had like the best time, but I'm just a bit like, woo. So the next bit that we're gonna do, okay, so I didn't even realise, because I honestly hadn't been like checking my Instagram or checking anything. I was like completely just, I had no idea what was happening. So basically on the Reddit thread, there are 2 different Dougherty Dozen Reddit threads, and one of them is like a sort of more snarkier group. I think it's got over like 10,000 followers or something. Anyway, I do actually follow that quite a lot, and yeah, it's a cool place to go to get like a little bit of information. There's another group that has been set up, and some may say, like, I know I've heard Radiant Brit say it as well, that the page might be run by like Auntie Lauren. And the thing is, I've never actually spoken about her, which is the craziest thing, is that I hear so much about her, but I've just never really spoken about her, because I'm in like 2 different minds about her. On one hand, I do think that she goes like above and beyond to I don't know, just to communicate with this family that she doesn't know about, and it is a bit creepy. I was just sent this thing on Instagram, and someone on the Reddit thread who is called Desperate Stop 42, who a lot of people think that this is in fact Auntie Lauren. And the funny thing is that there was another, like, I'll show it to you in a minute. This Desperate Stop 42 person started having like an argument with this person called the Auntie Lauren or something like that. And was one follower of mine asked me and said, do you think this is her? And I said, I kind of think it's Auntie Lauren that's like having an argument with herself. Like, it wouldn't go beyond the... Anyway, I've never really spoken about her because, I don't know, I just really haven't. Someone had made a picture of me, and how I found out about it was the fact that, yeah, someone sent it to me on Instagram. I then, Radiant Britain, then made a video about it. I was literally just like, I don't know what I was doing. I was off in Vegas somewhere doing something. All of this was like unfolding and I'm just like, oh, I saw it this morning and I was like, wait, that's me. Someone had like made a picture. And I even said this, I was like, what is it supposed to be? I don't understand. It's like, they've like made me like cry like red. Is that meant to be tears? Am I meant to be sad or am I meant to be bleeding? I don't really get it. I always thought like my eyes are like one of my like better qualities, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense as to why they'd be bleeding. And then I have like a black mouth or something, which like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like I'm not missing any teeth. Anyway, so I was sent this and I was like, oh, like who made this? This is so bizarre. So basically, so on this desperate stock 43 person, 42, 43, is basically going around and like creating all of these little like pictures and that of like me and Brit, or like, I don't know what she's doing. But she's literally, I reckon this is Auntie Lauren, but it does make me laugh because like there's this one bit, it was like Amy, she's Annie. I don't know who she is, but it says Amy there. I don't care who she is or what her name is. I'll call her whatever I want to call her. Oh God. To be fair, it's not actually either. It's not A-M-M-Y and it's not, that's not a name. It's not Annie. My name isn't spelt like either of those. I've always spelt my name A-M-M-Y ever since I was like 11. I wanted to be like cool and not have it spelt the real normal way. So it's literally been A-M-M-Y ever since I was like 11. And then another one was like, I'll never understand why Brits are so obsessed with what Americans eat when their teeth rot and decay at such a faster rate than in America. And before I read the next comment, me and my friend were talking about this because like British people, you know, there's like that like misconception that like all of us have like bad teeth. And the thing is that if you go to Britain, like we don't think of that like offensively. That's just like, hey, we're British, we have bad teeth. However, we don't actually have like our terms of how healthy our teeth are, they're actually pretty good. I've never had a cavity or like anything like that. And most of the people I know have never had, we kind of call them fillings. Most of us don't really have it either. It's like, that's not true at all. Americans have a higher average number of missing teeth than Brits, and it is actually true. It's just that like, I think it's like genetic. I don't know, you know, like our teeth, like our jaws and that are just weird. Anyway, what I will say about this Reddit thread is that I think it was just literally just created by the desperate stock 42 person. However, it's like that person is so angry, like she is so livid, like responding to like what I've been sent. I genuinely, and this is coming from the bottom of my heart, I really don't care. Like if anyone wants to like take the mickey out of like my face and stuff, I'm just like, go for it, because you're always going to find people that like don't like the way you look or whatever. It doesn't actually make a difference to my life. I would never sit there and ever say that anyone's bad looking or that, oh, that's so horrible. I'd never say that, because everyone, like, we're all people. You can't change the way that you look, and it's like some people might think that I'm pretty and other people might not, and that's just like the way it goes.
Basically, if you go onto the actual person and click on the comments, you can read all of the things they've ever like said or whatever. It's literally only about her like responding to Auntie Lauren, or she's talking about me or Brit or the Dougherty dozen or something, and it's like I can't think of anyone else that is more obsessed with them than Auntie Lauren. I don't know. I just thought it was so funny.
Basically, someone was just like, oh, I can tell that you are a Dougherty dozen fan. Hi, Auntie Lauren, by the way you constantly defend them. And the thing is, the desperate stock person didn't actually correct them. They said, I'll defend someone against criticising for getting a car any day. You're just an ignorant troll. Mad mummy and daddy didn't get you a car because you were poor is not the Dougherty dozen fault. Go make a better life for yourself. And on a few occasions she won't correct as to whether she's actually Auntie Lauren or not, and I don't care. Like, either way, if you want to be Auntie Lauren, you be Auntie Lauren. If you want to come after people's appearances, you do it. But I did think it was nice of Brit as well to like actually like step in and be like, no, that's not very nice. I don't take it offensively. I think that like I've read much worse things about myself than I have of like people making weird pictures of me. I just can't. I was literally having like, I didn't even realise it was all happening. That is how little I've like been looking at my phone this past few days, and I'm usually like on the ball. I've got a couple of videos I really want to make, especially about the whole Ari thing. I've been the woman with the car, and turns out it was a whole load of spangle. I've literally been following that, but I haven't really been like following a lot of things. I'm pretty out of breath.
Anyways.
Are we ready for it? Are we ready? We ready? Are you ready? Okay, right, can we get into like the funny part of today's video? Right, okay. The clock situation, right? Okay, so Alicia has basically said, she said that she wanted to come back and she wanted to do like, I found this on the Reddit thread, by the way, so just found up here. She said that she was going to do like Monday through to Friday in the mornings at 5 a.m. Was this to prove a point? Because the thing is with Alicia is that, and in all fairness, like if someone's saying something about you, it must be so unbelievably difficult like to not say anything at all. Like me with this video, I just kind of wanted to like show other people this other Reddit thread, because you might be a fan, you might want to go and follow it, I don't know. But the thing is that she won't address things. She passively aggressively addresses these things, and it is so funny. Okay, so what she did is she went online at 5 a.m. and it is dark. Pitch black dark. It is so dark outside, and I'm just like, and she looks tired. Like, I think she's beautiful. I do, I swear to God. I think she's a really, really, really pretty woman, but she looks tired. I look tired because I've just spent a weekend in Vegas, but she looked real ultra tired. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. I was just like, I couldn't do that. I don't know. I've always said this. I don't know how she does it. What ended up happening was that loads of people were then just being like, this one comment that was just like, I don't care what anyone says. Let me see you get up and prepare all this food for 12 people. And let me just say, lunchtime is hectic, even with a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. If I had 12, I would totally try to prepare everything in the morning. And having guests over to eat as well is a whole different story. Obsessively checking the Dougherty videos, I saw someone with a title that Alicia has a fake clock, as me, to pretend to be awake at 5 a.m. She doesn't have a fake clock. She doesn't. She just turns it back. She just turns the clock back. And do you know how you can tell? Because this week she has been doing her live videos and it is freaking pitch black. I know that it's gonna get shorter days, but it's not gonna change like that. She was fibbing about that bloody clock, and now she's trying to do damage control, but all it does is just make her look even more guilty. I love it. Clock conspiracy gate. I'm wasting my time because it's so petty, but I love it. And I just found it hilariously ludicrous, because even if she was lying about what time she's doing it, she's still doing all this for her family of 14. But the thing is that she's lying. And I've had a few people on my comment section saying like, oh, but it doesn't matter. Like, you've got too much time on your hands. Like, does it really matter? It's like, no, it doesn't matter at all. The only thing that matters is the fact that why would she lie about it? And she's lying because she wants to make it seem like she gets up at a certain time to appear more like, I love my family lots, and I'm a devoted housewife, and I'm better than you because I get up at that. And yeah, it might just be me interpreting it like that, but why else would you say you're awake at 5? Unless you've got to find something about that somewhat desirable to lie about it. But no, why is it so dark outside now, but it was so bright at the same time last week? Yup, I said the same thing a couple weeks ago and her stans defended her. But it really makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. They live in New York. New York isn't part of New England. It's part of the Middle Atlantic region. I don't know. I'm not good at my geography. I'm out of here. In terms of US geography and even UK geography, I'm out. I learnt my lesson last time. I ain't getting involved with this. Myself and the majority of people on here couldn't care less. It's filmed in the morning at some point. I don't get the need to pick holes in every minor detail. It's a lie. It's literally like, this is how I feel. I literally feel like getting on top of my bed because it's a lie. It's because she's not telling the truth. That is why she matters. I said to this one person, I was just like, why does it matter? And it's like, I don't like being lied to on like a daily basis. If someone's lying to me, get them out. I don't care. I hate being lied to. It's the worst thing. Lie about anything. If I notice that you're lying about something, I don't want to know about it. Don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. That's how I lose trust in creators. If they start lying to me, I'm just like, I do not want to hear it at all. Said, for your information, I will now be live Monday to Friday on YouTube at 5 a.m. for morning routine and 5 p.m. on the other platforms for dinner prep. I save all my lives, no worries. But she hasn't like posted anything else since. I don't freaking understand. I don't know, don't really understand. Who really knows? But all I'm trying to say is that now she's doing her lives, it's a lot darker outside, which means that she wasn't being entirely truthful about clock conspiracy. So I'm glad clock conspiracy is out of the way, and at least we can like move past it and try and just build a better life. Do you know what I mean? Okay, that's literally all I wanted to say, because I'm gonna go back to like doing whatever I'm doing. But have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves. I'm really sorry about like it's never normally like this. You can go back and look at any of my videos. It's literally just because I'm away on holiday. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.